I forgot to do a countdown. I was going to do the countdown video and I didn't do it.
Ha! Professional streamer. All right, I can hear us on both the YouTube and the Twitch. Fantastic.
And welcome in everybody to MainAceChase episode number 45. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween. Got an echo? Echo should be. I had my Twitch stream that I have as a monitor volume. So
no echo.
That was the echo. Cool. And welcome in my guest host or co-host now. What am I thinking?
Hey.
Co-host Nemo Mimi is here. It's
Happy
a
to
week,
be back.
and I've been hiding this whole time. Did dress up for Halloween. Ta-da! Where's my pictures of Spider-Man? Yeah.
Very wonderful cosplay. So should we call you MainAce or J. Jonah Jameson tonight?
It's whatever. Got the flat top haircut. First time. I'm going to have to come out of this jacket.
MainAce Jameson.
It's hot. Spider-Man's a menace. Yeah, I got the. I did the thing. The thing I said I was going to do, and I did it.
Yay!
Hey, got pretty well. I got some nice stuff. Hairs. It looks natural on me, and I told them to go fuck themselves. But yeah, no, I did it. I had more people to show it off to. Who knows?
Just randomly walking out trick or treating.
I may just keep this look like a permanent fixture now. I may just rock this all the time.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I turned out pretty well, I think. Yeah. But anyway, it's a week in video game news. All kinds of craziness going on.
All sorts of shit all over the place.
Stoked. Probably not. I probably won't get a chance to tonight because the podcast. Fuck. Somewhere around that. One's on. Check your phone. I did check my phone. Texted me and messaged me. Twitch. Stop that. In the middle of it, I'm busy.
Needy streamer overload.
Busy. Anyway, yeah, so Monster Hunter Wilds beta is out. The PlayStation beta was out earlier this week. PS5 people would count and all that. So I've already seen some people playing it, but the PC beta starts tonight. That will be up for the days. I'm stoked. I watched did a showcase on last week's podcast with them showing off what would be on the beta. There's like 3 monster fights, character customization and whatnot, and you get to transfer your character customization over to.
Ooh, that's nice.
And then you get some kind of trinket.
By the way, when you talk quietly, you almost completely cut out.
Can you hear me now? I'm just not
much better.
Mike.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, so yeah, that's the kind of exciting news that's happening right now. Monster Hunter Wilds is probably my most anticipated game right now. Coming out. Nothing else is really
tickled your fancy yet?
Yeah, nothing else really has jumped out at me to be a big contender. What about you? What have you been up to, Nemo?
Mostly catching up on events that I had let slip on Roblox. Had to finish that today. Got to do in the last 2 days somewhere around 215 rounds of the exact same level over and over again. Finally got the season pass done though, so yay. Now I can go to the other games that I've been remiss on playing, like Once Human. I've been falling behind on grinding on everything.
I don't grind.
I've come to realize I have to.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
well,
people are going to be saying the same gameplay over and over and over.
just,
Shush, it's not an addiction. It's not an addiction.
it is. Well, it's. You feel like you have to, and that's the problem. They treat it like, oh, you've got to do this so you can earn these rewards, and then they loop you into this crap.
Emotional damage
becomes a second job.
This is my job.
Well, playing the game, though, becomes your job.
No, I get you. I've probably burnt myself out really hard on fucking Five Nights Tower Defense. I'm probably not going to pick it up for most of November. Might check in and see when they have the new special unit, but beyond that, honest to God, the game can suck my ass. I've seen enough of the fucking Halloween event. I have all of the units except the Apex. Fuck the Apex. You know that? Fucking 0.0005% chance of drawing that sumbitch. Fuck you.
All right. I think it's. All right. So anyway, we've got I was thinking so I got into Once Human and stuff, and there's like weekly 6 weeks or whatever campaign thing, and you got to try to get everything done in 6 weeks, and and then before it was, I guess it was kind of season. Well, first ascent wasn't so bad with like daily. Like once you start getting into like dailies and weekly shit, overwhelmed by it. Yeah. Well, I just get bored of it, dude. It's
No. I meant your audio. When you wound up turning your head to the other side, it was a.
Well, it's.
But no, I get you. That's honestly one reason why I stopped playing Mabinogi. It's because every time I logged in, there was a new event. Hello, roommate son.
Going to a Halloween party. No, get him out. Get out. Get out, Ajax. Go.
Baby! Why is Spider-Man not taking pictures of Ajax? We need them cinematic doggo shots. You know what? While I'm here, I'm thinking of it.
I'm gonna try to edit my microphone.
I don't think you can do that when you're streaming.
I can edit yours. Oh.
Says.
Edit my. Automatically adjust mic volume, background noise. Maybe that will fix it where it's picking up stuff. I don't know why my gain's missed. Anyway, sorry about that. Scuff and stuff. Just technology. So I had the whole flat top thing done. Been trying not to.
Valid.
Yeah. Pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
I have to bring him in here. He'll get hair all over my suit.
Oh. We love you, Ajax.
I do love you begrudgingly.
Maybe we can get some more doggo on another day.
Begrudgingly. I can let him in.
But then we won't be able to see him. We'll just hear him sneezing at you and grunting. Which I think is adorable. Little grunty man. I can't spell.
Cargo chair, very much. Come here. Come here.
Baby! Oh, what a fat little man. Hello.
No, no kisses. No.
Hi, baby.
Cheers.
Oh, you're so fat.
I don't know where that mouth has been. No.
In his ass. Oh, sweet baby.
Break it down. Get on camera long enough.
He knows he's a star.
Did you hear pickup start up? Okay. Here we go. And we had intelligent doggo up in here. Yeah, no, he's good. He's a good pup. Lay down, be good. Be begging me to go outside and like. Okay, so I click on the link and then it just
It went psych. Oh, want to know something kind of shitty? Mom woke up this morning. She was gonna go do some things, get a pumpkin for Halloween, all that shit. We have a flat fucking tire. Like that thing ain't.
oh,
It's flat as hell. We didn't get to go anywhere today. We have no pumpkin.
oh no.
I'm like, God damn it! Last year I wasn't able to fucking carve the pumpkin, and this year we don't even get a pumpkin. No, we were gonna buy Halloween candy too because even though we don't expect kids to show up, it's rainy, it's ugly. We at the edge of town.
Yeah.
Candy.
Well, you know,
Totally wasn't
if
just gonna be eaten
the
by
kids
us.
don't get the candy, then you get to eat.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, that's another thing too. Halloween candy, like all the bags and stuff at Walmart, and they were $9 a bag, $10 a bag now. And they were what,
It's insane.
$4 last year or something. So it's just processed sugar. All it is, man. All it is. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into a couple stories. So, did you hear the news about Concord?
The fact that it's not coming back.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I read about that.
Concord developer Firewalk Studio shut down by Sony.
They are gonzo.
I wonder why. So Sony actually gave the boot to two. We'll see. I don't know if they. Sony actually gave the boot to two studios. Firewalk, who did Concord, and there was another one called Neon Koi.
Oh, I was hearing something about that, but I didn't know if that was confirmed yet.
Well, yeah. So Neon Koi is also got the boot, and as people were looking at it, like I watched another podcast. As they were looking at it, they could not find any games that Neon Koi was making. So, I don't know why they got shut down. It's a mystery.
The world may never know.
So they found their Twitter and was like scrolling through their Twitter and stuff, and it was like, here's a Christmas party, and here's a this party, and here's like it's all of these like parties and stuff, but like never a mention about a game. There were all of this office, like Twitter studio bullshit life thing. So it is, and it's like, gee, I wonder why you people get shut down. Like, you're not actually working on games, and I have a feeling that the Firewalk that Concord was much of the same. Now they did actually produce a game that flopped so damn hard that it shut them down indefinitely after 15 days.
You gotta admit that's impressive. In some fucked up way, that's impressive.
It's impressive enough that it was so fucking bad. Pretty impressive.
Exactly.
And the thing is, and like I've said before, like, so a lot of these games were all started like in COVID, height of all of this and that in 2020. Now they're all coming to light at pretty much the same time this year. Seeing all of those games. Really weird, fucked up time period. And nobody likes them. Now, there's been several good games come out this year. I'm not going to say that 2024 was just bad games, but it had some. It's had some good games. Had some. And the amount of money that the game lost, many people they
Just
off.
fucking hemorrhaging at this point.
Well, Ubisoft has pretty much failed every single venture they've popped out. And they said that maybe the only one that wouldn't have failed was Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they pushed it back.
Mm-hmm.
So that Skull and Bones, Star Wars Outlaws, Defiant, and all bad. Had nothing good bad. And okay, so here's another interesting thing that I've. So I need to send you the link to this podcast I watched. Girl did like a breakdown. She made a whole chart or whatever. So Kim Belair, the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., the company
I
we've been
watched.
talking about.
I think I saw that chick with her giant like umbrella thingy and the fucking pictures and the shit going everywhere.
Yeah, she had like a big giant like string board thing set up.
Yeah. I watched part of that this morning.
So anyway, she was talking about how Kim Belair used to work for Ubisoft. And then all of a sudden, so going back to, I just saw today, so the game that I've been playing recently was Far Cry New Dawn, which is basically like the follow-up to Far Cry 5. It was one of Sweet Baby Inc.'s. And I could tell you why, because it was very annoying that the two main antagonists, so it's like post-apocalyptic, right? After a nuke goes off. Post-apocalyptic. And the leader of an apocalypse like biker motocross gang is these two twin 5'5", 110-pound girls. Like, they're the leader of the gang. Literally, no one would listen to them. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, that's just the females. I definitely took great joy in killing them at the end of the game.
Strong, independent whammon.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the deal with Sweet Baby and pretty much everything Ubisoft has been painted by Sweet Baby. Why Ubisoft is dying. That's why Sweet Baby will probably another consultant firm. He wants to play this shit. So, so Sony closes Firewalk. There was another one here that from Twisted Voxel. The other one was from Concord had an initial budget of $200 million, but required more funding to finish. Sony Interactive Entertainment and Firewalk Studios canceled hero shooter Concord. Had an initial budget of around $200 million. It's been reported that, per two sources familiar with the agreement, the original development budget for Concord was slightly above $200 million. However, this amount did not cover the full development cost, excluded the purchase of the Concord IP rights and Firewalk Studios. Sony Interactive Entertainment completed just last year. Just bought Firewalk Studios last year.
Torched that bitch.
Yeah, they did a firewalk and then caught on fire. Now you're sneezing at me. I see how it is. The aforementioned sources were not authorized to speak publicly about this information, and they have therefore chosen to remain anonymous. Anonymous sources. The rumor suggested that it may have been as high as $400 million during a recent Sacred Symbols podcast host Colin Moriarty mentioned the individual who worked on Carter reached out to him and told him the game cost Sony around $400 million to make. The hero shooter had entered alpha state in the first quarter of 2023. That was before Sony acquired developer Firewalk Studios. Up until that point, the studio had spent around $200 million on the game. Okay, so $400 million. I think somebody had said something about the going up to $800 million is what it cost Sony, and it may have actually cost them $800 million, like all together. after everything.
Yeah.
They spent on different things for this studio and whatnot. Anyway, huge Sony L. Concord's back in the news to tell you that it's never coming back in the news, basically. Because there was rumors that it may go free to play, and they may
I
bring it
remember
back.
hearing those rumors, and I was like, you know what? If it goes free to play, I might even try it, even if they ugly as shit.
Yeah.
But that's not happening anymore.
So, yep, there we are. What we got next here? Got another PlayStation scoop. PlayStation Wolverine creative director is now leading Xbox Perfect Dark. So there was a Marvel's Wolverine creative director no longer on project due to creative decisions around the game. So there's been long since Spider-Man 2 it dropped on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
What, Ajax? I knew you were going to be.
He says, I am needy, father.
Yeah. Very needy.
He is baby.
So there's been other pictures and stills that have come out of in gray that don't look very pretty. And I don't know, man. I think they're probably going to mess this game up. Been very little talked about it, but I think very likely to. Yeah.
There's
Marvel's
very little
associate
chance
narrative
that they
director
won't
Mary
fuck it
Kinney
up.
says every lever must be pulled to push disordered LGBT. I don't know, man. Interesting enough, timing and decision also appear to match up when Sweet Baby Inc. defender Mary Kinney, who is associate narrative director working on Wolverine, announced left the project to join CD Red. Without further ado, it's my time to announce my new job. Today was my first Red. So yeah, these people are they lost. That's very disappointing. Oh my god, what a still. Woo-wee.
Oh my god.
That was scary. That was a fucking jump scare.
Ask me when I see my food coming from across the way. Waiter bringing it over.
Me when I see a woman like that. Yeesh. Wrong. Made you. Wrong button. Yeah, that's fortunate news because so they announced the Wolverine game after the first Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man PlayStation game was critically acclaimed. Everybody really loved the game, including myself. I enjoyed. Fantastic. And 2 came out with much less fanfare. I think it sold well enough. Let's say they revealed the game only sold over 11 million units or whatever. That's the second one? Oh. Okay. Here's the spider. Revealing this Marvel Spider-Man 2 sold less than half of what Marvel Spider-Man did. In recent Sony financial report for its games and network services segment, a slide featuring Marvel Spider-Man. Great success for major PlayStation studios, game series, and category. It also revealed the game only sold over 11 million units. While 11 million units might seem like a great success,
it's not really compared to the cost put into it.
Right. One can only view it as a massive failure given Sony sales data that was leaked preset area at the end of 2023 revealed that 2018's Marvel Spider-Man sold 22.658 million units, double.
Woo!
And a net sales totaled of 827 million. 2020's Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales game sold 11.125 million copies and had a net sale. So the Miles Morales was the DLC follow-up to the first Spider-Man game?
I thought Miles Morales was the second game.
No, so the second game was Spider-Man 2.
Okay, so I guess the Miles Morales could have been a DLC. Mind you, I've never played these games, so
but
I can't really be a judge here.
okay, so it's saying here, so Spider-Man 2 sold 11 million plus units.
Mm-hmm.
2020's Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales game sold 11 million units. As it's like a $30 DLC, like separate disc game, but it basically tied into everything. Game more or less.
Yeah.
But it sold 11 million units and had net sales of 427 million. With 11 million, does it say down here? So this was also on a rumored $100 million budget for the first. So $100 million budget that they spent, and then they made 827. They were 700 million.
Kind of in the hole.
Yeah, 700 million in the black. The positive for the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Morales, I would say that they didn't have anywhere close to 100 million in that game, as it only being like a game.
Well, if
Say
you
they
think
got
about
50.
it like that, they already had most of the shit already there for it. All they were doing
Right.
was adding extra story.
Yeah, they
It
added
shouldn't have cost them much of anything.
extra story, extra costumes. Miles Morales had a few different Spider-Man did, I think.
Ooh, kickflip.
Well, yeah, stuff like that. Like Miles Morales actually has different powers than Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah, he has he can go invisible on his own, and taser style.
Tater!
Yeah, basically he can shock people. So anyway,
He's like a Pokemon.
Well, let's say they spent 50 million on that, and then they made 400 million. So between 150 million they spent on the game and the $1 billion that they made on it, that's definitely in the black. But then the rumor for Spider-Man 2 is they spent $300 million on it. And if they
Why would you
sold
need to spend that much?
if they sold 11 million units, and 11 million units for Miles Morales is 427, price difference, let's say $500 million or whatever is what they made, so they only made 200 million. That's not a profit, really. If you're trying to double your money, that's not doubling your money to profitable.
No, that's still bleeding money.
Yeah. So yeah, it was not great for Insomniac, and then like I said, Sweet Baby Inc. did this, so they worked on it. And now
I still can't help but chuckle that the one that they always kept toting as their savior, Alan Wake 2, actively was a flop. Even though it was a huge success, it made them no money.
Well, it was a huge success critically, I guess, but then at the same time, like I remember it coming out, remember people not really caring about it, and then it just disappeared, and then come Game Awards, and it won like 17 Game Awards.
Yeah,
And I was like, nobody even played this damn game. You're giving this shit game like all these awards, and like nobody gave a shit about this game when it was. Streamers were playing it. Nothing. You just didn't see anything about this game.
I'll admit, it kind of took me a while to remember it was even a game to begin with. I remember the original Alan Wake, but
everybody forgot about
the fact
Alan
that they Wake. Alan Wake 2 really did not stick around long, and they kept going, it's our best success, and I'm like,
Well, they bait and switched it. Play as Alan like a very short time, and then it switches to black female ATF or something. Some kind of fit. That's who you play as through the majority of the game. And nobody was really happy about it, and it just came and went. Nobody cared, but it won all the awards or whatever. Just like I think how this Dragon Age is. As of right now, all you see is positive, glowing reviews.
Well, it's actually, from what I heard, it's actually been discussed that only the people who were doing positive, glowing reviews were getting the codes.
Everybody that was going to give them a good review got the access to the game.
Like, if you weren't slobbering on their knob, you weren't getting it.
So, yeah. So here we go. Talking about that. BioWare allegedly scrambles to remove gameplay footage of virtue cringe. So I actually have this video pulled up. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna live react to this video.
Oh no, no!
So this shit right here. I've watched
Holy
it.
motherfuck is he wearing?
Which one?
This
This one?
Yeah.
I guess that's a chest plate of feathers and.
What do they do to the war race?
Well, they had to soften them up, Nim. They cannot be hardened.
I
things.
want my war bull back.
Well, you can't. They're a war they them now.
I just want
Ajax, do you want to go outside? Is that what you want? Let me let Ajax out real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm going back to play the old ones. Fuck this. I'll play the original again. Maybe I should stream the original when I come back on the second week of November. I have to put a poll out for that. If they won't release good games nowadays, we'll just go back to playing the good oldies.
Well, I think that's what a lot of people are doing. Remember, there's more people playing the Arkham City when Suicide Squad was out.
Oh, God, that game was so good.
All right, you ready for this?
No.
Pounding that
I'm never
snake's
ready.
nose. She's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties. I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
what are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh, okay. A barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crews, not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So, when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a barv.
Was that even 10?
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if they can count.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry.
I don't know who's
Because
playing.
she's a cunt.
I don't know who's playing the white male character. Like that's the player character. I'm assuming.
I hope to fuck it's not the other one.
I'm assuming it's because
Goddamn peacock.
they're making and he's answering, and he's covered in blood or spray paint.
And hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't
like,
mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
You mean like y'all?
Oh, okay. Yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
I swear to God, I'm gonna find Barb and just punch the shit out of him.
I want to punch the shit out of these writers. I would
Have
clearly.
you
I would
seen
clearly.
what they look
destroy them.
like?
Yeah, you talking about the writers or the characters that they're making? Writers?
Yes,
Yeah.
to
No.
both.
Yeah. No,
Normally, I am not one to
They
attack
are
appearance, but
babies,
here,
man. They're
God!
just retarded babies that they got the pronouns, they got the this or that because one of their parents didn't love them near enough, I guess, or too much, or who fuck
My
knows?
dad
I don't know.
emotionally
Like,
abused my ass and almost got me fucking kidnapped repeatedly. You don't see me acting like a fucking piss ass pansy bitch.
that's what I said. They either got
No, instead, I'm just kind of a.
well, they probably got loved too much, and it fucked with their teen angst and their
Basically,
iPad time
one
and
parent
whatever.
overdid it.
Oh, it's okay, Johnny.
Or they
Daddy
just
will
lived
come up
in
with the milk.
poisonous parts of the country, I guess.
Toxic positivity.
These people are writing games, and I hope they all get fired. Oh wait, did I say that out
Can
loud?
this-
Did I say that out
can
loud?
this-
I meant I hope they all get fired.
Can this
Just so
really
you make
be
sure you
counted
heard
as
me.
writing, though? I mean, honest to God, this is kind of shooting myself in the ass here, but I'm going to do it anyway. I spend way too much time on character.ai, okay? Way too much time on there. I have way too many backlogs. My writing with a robot is better. I can go back and
wait.
read. No,
Okay,
no.
you're not gonna like try to kill yourself because of an AI that tells you it to happen.
No.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to
No.
make sure,
No,
like
I
you know
might
they're not
try
real,
and
right?
I might try and fucking AI, but I won't kill myself for one.
Well, I mean that's totally fine. I mean I'm gonna try.
Hey. But yeah, no, everyone's got their own things, and seeing as how I don't know how to flirt with actual people, I'm like, fuck it, I'll flirt
Fired.
with robots. That way, if I get awkward, I can just like, you fired. I could just be like, okay, well, I
Look at my
fucked up
knight.
this conversation. It's time to go. Bye. Something I can't do here. Well, you know what? Technically, I can. Technically, I can. If I just, where's my mouse? No. I'm just confronting my problems out of view. Shut up.
Just close it. I didn't mean to. Done.
You fired.
I bet. What I did with it? Where'd the tab go? Close it, and this Firefox is.
That's why I still use Google Chrome as much as people are like, "Oh my god, you use that?" I'm like, "Yes, I still use it."
Well, I
It's garbage.
use
My
Chrome.
garbage.
I use Chrome for everything else, but I use this because there's not really a browsing history on it, and I don't pop up that I've searched.
I mean, can't you just create another profile for your Google? That's
You
what
just
I
shut
did.
the fuck up.
No.
Okay.
Never.
Also from that Park Place, BioWare accused of astroturfing reviews for Dragon Veilguard, which is what
Yep.
the Dragon
hearing
Age of
about
Veilguard
this.
is the big story right now because it was just released today. Honestly, like it's kind of weird that this is overshadowing because Black Ops 6 just came out. Like, new Black Ops dropped, like Call of Duty dropped. Yeah,
Well,
so
that's the thing. They're not going to be getting a lot of views because everyone's having a piss baby fit over this.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
all
Like
the
this
people
is
who are actually enjoying it are going to be having a hell of a time and won't even know about what the fuck's going on over here.
the yeah. So this is from Mark Kern, who is drums. Wake of YouTuber Fextra Life accusing BioWare of attempting to manipulate reviews by not handing out review codes to creators critical to the game. In a video uploaded to YouTube, Fextra Life observed that that the number of potential players expressed they would wait for reviews before the game. Then he noted that EA likely observed too and said, "Is EA's marketing team probably?" And it is EA's
marketing team probably saw this and decided they needed to make the reviews as positive as possible, trying to exclude those that might give them the game. Exclude those that might give them the game a 7 or an 8, while also reaching out, finding press and content creators that would maybe give them a game, give the game a 9 or above. Dear God.
So weirdly, starts earlier. So the all-time peak. So it's actually went down a little bit. So all-time peak right now, Railguard was 60,000, 64.
Not bad.
So, but that's the thing. Like, so it's actually selling really well, and people are wondering if it's because Dragon Age, if it's because all positive reviews, and people don't really follow all of the drama behind it, and they only see the positive reviews and go, "Oh, it's got a 9 or a 10. It's a Dragon Age game. I'm gonna play it." And then they get this
I have a
garbage.
feeling that's what's going on because Dragon Age is a very popular thing. Honest to God, I didn't even know there was a Dragon Age game coming out until last week, and then I heard about this thing, and I'm like, ew.
Oh, we've been talking about Veilguard for like 2 months now.
Bro, you think I pay attention?
I mean,
I
you're
have all
only
of
the
my brain.
co-host on a gaming podcast. I would assume you did.
Everything's new because I don't remember shit.
You're a goldfish.
Yeah,
That
gold's
track.
my favorite color. Hey, I might be caught in 4K, but at least I'm honest. I can't read, I can't write, I can't do math, but I can exist.
Just out here being.
I am here
Yeah.
doing my own little thing.
Oh God, I love it. I love it.
Former World of Warcraft team leader Mark Kern accused BioWare of astroturfing
Yeah.
reviews.
Mark Kern is Grums. I think that's he was the one that had the video.
Oh.
Close Twitter. Okay, so some news away from gaming for just a moment. Got Walt Disney World pricing explodes for annual pass, meals and park tickets. Magic Kingdom now $199 for a day.
It didn't cost that much to literally. When I was in, I believe that would be freshman year of high school, somewhere around there. No. Either way, long time ago, I wound up going to
10
a
years ago.
yeah, somewhere around there. My Little Pony Con, Everfree, it was called. Loved it. We didn't even have to spend that much. Like I think we spent like 170 some odd to stay in the hotel for like 4 days. Like
This
we
is
lived on subways.
this is one major way Disney is raising costs through the single day ticket pricing. Disney prices theme park admission based on demand. So a day in January, for instance, would be a lot less than a ticket during the busy Christmas New Year's week at the end of the year. But for the last year, these theme park admission prices range between 109 and 180 per day, depending on the time of year.
Jesus
Going
Christ.
forward, this starting holiday season, Walt Disney World theme park tickets will range from 119 to a whopping $199 for a single. Pricing differs from park to park, with Animal Kingdom being the least expensive and Magic Kingdom most expensive. Yeah. So they're saying right now that the
God damn.
what is it? Is
These
it's
prices-
what
it doesn't help the fact that-
Universal Studios actually doing better than they're only like
Well, I
10,
mean,
10 miles apart.
it doesn't help the fact that from what I've heard, mind you, I have never been able to be fortunate enough to go to an amusement park or anything even remotely like these. But from what I have heard, because your girl looks, um, most of the shit at all of the Disneylands are fucking broken anyway. And the one down in Florida got fucking totaled because of the recent hurricane.
I actually haven't.
As far as I understand, that thing is fucking gone.
Well, see, they've been saying year over year that that these been going, and the experience isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Disney World as a kid. How long has that been now? Years ago, roughly, something like that. Um, it was it was kind of fun. I actually enjoyed SeaWorld much more than I did Disney World.
It seems like more fun at SeaWorld.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I rode Space Mountain and wasn't there's not actually a lot of rides. Yeah, it's just not. It was okay, but it just wasn't.
Well, I said most of the rides nowadays at Disneyland are fucking broken down anyway. If the animatronics themselves aren't broken down, then the actual rides are either out of order or some Karen pissed on the fucking line and now no one can go or some shit.
Yeah, it's yeah, Universal, and then now they're doing the Epic Universe or something like that, which is basically a new theme park being built somewhere between Disney World and Universal. That is have Mario Land and Harry Potter World and
I want to go.
yeah, all those other ones.
I want to go so bad.
That one might actually be enjoyable to go. I think it's Warner Brothers Epic Verse. I think it's like a
Mhm.
whatever.
I think you're right.
All the Warner Brothers IP, which would be your Batman, also be in that.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm curious.
I'm gonna go to Mario Land.
The Mario Land would actually be, especially if they do. Cause there
Like they
already
do in
is.
Japan.
There already is a Mario one in Japan, right?
I know.
I thought there was
I've watched
already-
so many walkthroughs.
I thought somebody had already. I thought they already made one in the States.
I think they were trying to get like. I think this is basically the approval they finally needed to get it done in these states. I want to
Break down
go.
all of their. Okay, so it doesn't say. It just says other quick snack items will see a price adjustment. Upwards, these include Coca-Cola products bottled increase, fountain beverages plus 30 cents, which is crazy because get fountain drinks basically cost nothing.
Let us see.
The Dasani brand
Mickey
water,
Mouse, no.
Smart Water 25%, 25%. Joffrey's coffee 50%. Which it doesn't say what the actual price is. But let me tell you something. A bottle of Coke is gonna be $5 at minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking maybe $7.75 now. 25 cents. It was like $5 when I was there 20 years ago. So I'm
I
saying
mean, I
like,
can't say much.
yeah.
I in high school 2015 I was able to go to what's the fucking island called where Statue of Liberty is?
Jesus Christ. Adult breakfast, $49.
Ugh.
This Tusker House restaurant, Boma Flavors of Africa, $39. Chef Mickey's, $58.
Jesus.
The Crystal Palace, $52. Cinderella's Royal Table, $75. This is breakfast fucking price.
Breakfast.
This is eggs.
Look at the dinner
and
prices.
bacon and fucking toast. Yeah. Well, dinner, you can have steaks and shit at dinner. Like, you can expect that stuff to go high, but we're talking breakfast is bacon, eggs, sausage, toast. That's about it. Coffee, like it's the same shit anywhere. Like Waffle House would probably serve a better breakfast for $7.99 than this shit.
I want to go back
Yeah,
down south just so I can visit a Waffle House and watch somebody get shot.
Get shot at the Waffle Houses. You're crazy.
No. Instead, I watched someone get stabbed there when I was a kid. It was a much better experience.
I went on a bachelor party. I can't even remember what time we ended up at, but we ended up at a Waffle House. We was like 6 guys. We was all in like a school bus that was turned into a camper, and we were driving. One guy driving, the rest of us just shit faced drunk, walking around this bus. They had went to a strip club, and then after the strip club, I didn't go in. I stayed outside. I was stayed in the bus, and then after the strip club, we ended up at a Waffle House at like 2 in the morning.
Waffle House.
One of the guys that was with us, no shit, we was all sitting there waiting. And there's like 2 people working, 2 a.m.
There's
cook,
always only like 2 people working there.
1 cook, 1 waiter, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The waiter or waitress was on a smoke break apparently when we got there, so nobody was taking our orders. So one guy jumps over the counter, fixes him a salad, puts it on the table, jumps back over, eats the salad before. And then the waitress comes around, everybody orders, we all eat our food, and as we're leaving, there's like a table thing with like a coffee pot warmer or whatever. He's like, I think I need this. He just picks it up and walks out the fucking door with it. We ended up with that on our bus for some reason.
Bruh. Definitely a hell of an adventure. No,
Yeah.
all the Waffle Houses I've been to, if it wasn't just fairly calm, if not for the occasional, rabid homeless man in the corner, it was always watching the waitress fight with the cook in the back. I don't know if it was always the same Waffle House. I think it might have been. My dad he didn't go to a lot of different places.
Yeah.
But this woman, and I swear to God, they must have been married or something, because they fought like children. Oh my God, throwing things. Take their fucking order. I took their goddamn order. Well, what did they want? I told you if you could read. Well, if you could write better, fuck you. It was a magical place. It really was.
Sounds like it. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, so I haven't been to a Waffle
Best
House in a
fucking
long
pancakes.
time, but yeah, it's be interesting.
Childhood. How much I wish
Yeah.
I'd go to back.
All right. So yeah, so there's a Ubisoft article about Fade's question about whether Star Wars Outlaws sales have improved since launch.
I wound up hearing something. It's probably fake. And was that you or me?
That's me whistling.
Okay. It sounded like my cat making a really upset noise. Probably forgot to look into it. Apparently there was a game that came out recently due to Sweet Baby that didn't have a single pre-order.
Was Dragon Age.
Oh.
But now, but maybe not a bit. No. I'm sorry. That was the Awoken 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let me the Steam charts on that bad boy.
Not a single pre-order. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they're giving it away with new fixed cards. I don't even think
You're kidding me.
I don't even think people are playing it there.
Oh my.
No, it's Unknown 9. Unknown 9 Awakening is the actual game.
I honestly thought it was going to be like a fake thing because 0 pre-orders just sounds insane,
All right, you ready for this?
Of course, I'm still trying to think back a couple years ago. Hit me.
How many people do you think played this game? Major AAA game.
Seeing as how I never even fucking heard of it, I'm going to say maybe a few thousand. Oh, baby, no.
285 all-time.
Oh,
13 days ago. 72 in the past 24 hours. 29 people playing. Wow.
This came out just, oh my
13
God.
days ago, yeah. Bandai Namco bought this developer, Reflector or whatever. And you are Haruna, a Quaystar born with the ability to venture into the mysterious dimension, the Fold. Her quest for powerful hidden knowledge, she must master the powers of the Fold to fight a secret society with hostile agenda and evil white men. Whatever the fuck, I don't know,
Probably.
So this game had this was the game that had 0 pre-orders.
Oh my God.
This is not made for you. No.
I have never seen this. I haven't.
Well, Dustborn.
In my time of being alive, I have
Dustborn
not
was
seen
less.
sales numbers these bad.
Dustborn was less. Dustborn was 83.
Was it?
83.
You know,
No,
you're right.
79. 79. Sorry, not 83.
You're
79.
right. Honestly, it was so bad, I kind of forget that it was even alive.
Oh, you know, well,
I think it's I think it's
uh,
because of that song. I keep trying to block it out of my head. When you're just born. Oh my god.
well, there's still
Is this
183 people playing this right now.
is this gonna be like our form of the ET uh gaming collapse? You remember when that happened a long
Concord,
time
yeah,
ago?
yeah, where they buried it in a landfill, because that's exactly what Sony just did to Firewalk Studios. They took a big shit and then covered it up.
But remember, like sometime around that with the ET thing, it wound up basically destroying the gaming market for years.
I think gaming, like I said, there was a lot of people hyping a bunch of games that came out this year that people like Stellar Blade was great. The Astrobot game was very widely loved this year. Shadow of Erdtree DLC was kind of widely loved, and Black Myth Wukong also sold a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
there's been a lot of games that come out this year. Excuse me. Um, there's been a lot of flops though. Been a lot of flops, and I say there's a lot. I'm guessing between all of these studios um, that made these games and stuff, we're probably talking close to a bit,
Mm-hmm.
at least $1 billion lost. So speaking of lost money, um, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot confirmed
Oh,
Assassin's Creed Shadows delay is costing the company another 20 million euro.
ooh,
So this was a
god damn!
costly mistake. Ubisoft announced back in September that it would be delaying the game to February 14th. It wrote the press release Assassin's Creed Valentine's Day 2025. As for why, the company explained, while the game is a feature complete, the learnings from the Star Wars Outlaw release led us to provide additional time to further polish the title. Otherwise, they really got to scrub on that turd. They're going to be a
Gotta try and
turd,
make it
though.
shine somehow.
Notably by fulfilling the promise of our dual protagonist adventure with Naue and Uchiha, bringing the two very different gameplays. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares about this game. That's why you fucking pushed it back. You're trying to make it people care about it. You're gonna release it on Black History Month to try to push it. You know, like
Wait,
yeah, February's Black History Month.
February? Oh,
Yeah, they're gonna try to push that angle. Like guarantee it. Bet me money. You ain't got
bitch,
no
I'm broke. What
money.
money you want?
You ain't got no money.
Fuck you. I know I'm poor.
Right, your paycheck's in the mail as soon as this stuff starts making money. Never.
Exactly. When's that gonna be, boss? Huh.
Well, there's fees and this and that. It's coming.
It'll be there. Speaking of it'll be there, have you heard what Crunchyroll been doing?
Oh yeah. No,
Oh
I actually
my
did mean to talk about
God!
this. Yeah. So the Crunchyroll
5
thing.
years.
Crunchyroll is also in hot water.
5 years stealing that guy's shit.
Well, it wasn't, and it's not just his.
Oh
No.
no, it's not just his. It's just
He's
like
the one that calls it out, but
there's no telling how much other shit they've stolen.
yeah. Crunchyroll's mail fraud. So the thing is, like, they're probably going to get away with this because it does make sense for their reason or whatever. This is from Gizmodo. Here's the actual article. Crunchyroll responds to voice actors' fan mail theft accusations. David Wald came forward on social media accusing the anime company of opening and keeping his private fan mail. So the reason why they're probably going to get away with it is it probably addressed to Crunchyroll and their address, company address or whatnot, and then it may have had like per David.
Yeah.
company. But the kind of fucked up thing is like they were opening it in like art or T-shirts or like whatever stuff that
They were
the
just keeping it.
fans were sending it. Yeah, they were keeping it or giving it out to the rest. And like you know, like literally everyone said when this Crunchyroll merged with Funimation after all of this, all the Sony shit, and everybody's like, "This is a fucking terrible idea." And you
Mhm.
know what it's been? It's been a
A
fucking
terrible
terrible
fucking
idea.
idea.
It's been a terrible. Well,
Honest.
it basically made them the monopoly for Western anime source, and they have
And
no
they are a
competition really.
terrible company.
Fucking awful.
They have ruined
Well,
so
they took the
many of my
worst.
favorite games.
They took the worst of Crunchyroll and the worst of Funimation. Had
made a
shitty.
crunchy crunchy mation baby. There we go.
Yeah, I had a fucking nickname, shitty roll or some shit like that.
I like crunchy mations.
That was like Crunchy Sony roll animation
Sony roll. Salmon roll.
Yeah, so this happened. This has been like an on thing, and then you know just people, and then these people are. So the thing about I watch dubs. I enjoy dubs. I enjoy most characters and stuff, but it's very kept.
Blows a photo of the
Where why people like a lot of people complain about voice actors like same like 6 people. And yeah, it is the same 6 people because 2 of them are the voice actor like uh sound directors or voice directors or whatever. They're the people that actually pick the other actors. And they just all fucking rotate that job around. That's why these people have this shit. All the voice actors or whatever have gotten other roles in Crunchyroll and the studios, Funimation before, uh, where they were. So it was Marchi or whatever, Amy Marchi, one of the localization bullshit where they wrote in some feminist shit or whatever, and but she's also like the voice actor character. Been voice acting for a long time, but then got a job at Crunchyroll. It's funny. Like I said, it's very nepotistic and it's very like in crowd kind of thing. So Nightingale in chat right now, we discussed this before. He actually applied. Nightingale is a professional sound director, something. What is your actual title? It's like sound director, right?
He is sound doctor. You make it better.
Well, he's got his own like studio set up and everything, and like that's what he does. He's run his own business and stuff like that for a long time, and he applied and he was not qualified, or did they even get back to you or whatever? Like he's overqualified for the job. Sound engineer. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, he was denied and definitely overqualified to be you were gonna work on like the dubs and stuff. But they denied him because it's just super nepotistic and it's very
they want everyone to have their viewpoint and to basically be part of the it crowd. So if they have any strangers in there that could tattle, it would fuck it all up like it's been fucked up.
It's very rare. Like to me, I pick out voices and stuff. Like I can pick out when this actor. Like I can tell you across all of the anime that I've seen, I've heard this plays this character. I can match all those together. And it's very rare to hear new ones. Just don't. It's a lot of the same people, and I enjoy a lot of those actors, but like, very rarely ever.
But to be able to find more voices, more new good voices, you have to give it to more new people. But you can't just keep giving the same roles.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're all friends, and they all get money from this, and dubbing doesn't pay much, from the way I understand. Like it's not quite the same as like actual voice acting. Well, I say actual voice. It's actual voice acting, but it's not the same as like reading a role. Come up with in your head or whatever, and like you're the original voice of it. It's not the same as that. Because then you
It
can
kind of
actually
makes sense.
actually get royalties for that shit. But you can't really get royalties.
Like it makes sense if you think about it. It sucks, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Crunchyroll's just shit. Sony's shit. Everybody's
I used to
pirating.
have 2 games that I
Everybody's
really, really loved from Crunchyroll, and they closed them both down within like a year and a half.
everybody's pirating that stuff now, and it's kind of the same. Like they don't have a good, it's kind of like Gabe. There's a quote right now. Gabe Knowles, Valve.
Just close your account.
Well, he was saying, you don't like nobody if the nobody would want to pirate if just having access to the things was better or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's still going to be people that pirate, true, but at the same time, like
It wouldn't be as needed.
nobody really torrents music. Remember when Napster and all that shit happened back in the day?
I used to
Everybody-
use LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire, all those torrents or
Bro,
whatever.
I
Everybody,
had fucking so much shit ripped off of LimeWire.
yeah, so many viruses.
Yeah.
So many viruses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But everybody did that, and then,
Napster before Metallica.
right. Napster. There was what was I like satellite, something satellite or whatever. I downloaded all my music from like.
There was another one that I did. It was like a Share Bear or some shit. It was literally, it looked like a fucking Care Bear, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but and then once music started streaming with iHeartRadio and whatever some of the other ones that came out like
iHeartRadio, Sirius FM, Sirius
well
FM.
the app ones that were on your phone that you could.
Yeah, Sirius FM is on your phone.
Okay.
Pandora,
Well,
Spotify,
Pandora, yeah, Spotify. Once those kind of hit and those
miss using
became
Pandora.
mainstream now, nobody actually downloads music. You just listen to playlists on your phone. You don't think about it. Spend $10 a month or whatever, and you don't even think about it.
Although folks got to be cautious nowadays. Those things that used to just be $10, you might want to check on those nowadays because
yeah, my YouTube premium's like $16 a month.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. That's why I had to. It's why I had to turn off my Spotify premium that I used to have. I used to really enjoy doing that because it also had Hulu with it, but I can't fucking afford $18 a month.
It's stupid. I've had YouTube premium when it was YouTube Red.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've had it since like 2014 or 2015. I can't stand it.
You would think they would have a grandfather program like fucking Humble Bundle
because
did.
what am I stealing from them? Their precious ad revenue off their YouTube videos, I guess.
My ads.
Yeah, fuck them.
But
Fuck them all.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so I think we caught up on the news. Much we got some.
Yeah, basically in the VTuber sphere, not much is happening since everyone's kind of
Well, there's still
deciding
the
to leave Twitch.
Yeah, there's still the shitty Twitch.
I mean, yeah, that shit hasn't changed at all. The biggest thing that's been happening recently is, for one, Asmongold is back. He thinks he might be banned within a week again. But we're like, bro, just hold out until after the election. Everyone's like, after the election, things will be different.
I think Twitch is getting new. I think Twitch. I really there's a lot of rumors right now saying that Twitch. But I honestly believe that. Like really,
That's kind of why I've been setting up Kick so much.
Some of the rule. Yeah, I've got a Kick too. So right now, I think my cardio or whatever the fuck it is linked in the Twitch. I got my Rumble account there, my Twitch account, or my Kick account there, my YouTube account, X account, and all that. Like, go follow me on those other things. I want to get off Twitch. I'm back streaming on Twitch, like fully on. Now, last week I did a thing where I kind of quieted myself down and was trying to move people away from Twitch to YouTube stuff. I really want to move off of Twitch. I don't like this platform. I don't like what they
It is
stand for.
imploding, and there's good chance that Big Daddy Bezos is probably going to end up just like pulling the plug on it. It's honestly been more controversy than help. It's been hemorrhaging money since they bought it. I mean, they already closed down. Which one was it? The Korea branch? Didn't they close down like?
Yeah. Twitch is out of Korea.
Yeah, like they said ever since they opened it there, they had never brought in money. So it's like I can't imagine that they're really doing well in the States anymore.
Okay.
Can't imagine that they're doing well anywhere, seeing as how they keep chasing everyone away. But yeah, one of the bigger partners got banned.
Yeah, the Dark
Megalodon
got banned for a swimsuit avatar, and then
wiggling her hips,
and then posts a picture of a woman sitting in a micro bikini.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I've been going through the Twitch just chatting and the pull stream sometimes just because I'm morbidly curious what the cam girls are able to get away with. And sometimes it's fascinating watching them basically be covered with just like nip slips.
Yeah, it's just a fucking cam site. Let's be honest. That's what Twitch is. That's why I don't care anymore. I really don't. Like they haven't had any like good ideas. They've had nothing but bad ideas really.
Mm-hmm.
Discoverability on this platform is a fucking joke.
And God forbid if you're anime, male or female, you're getting banned.
Yeah, they're finding
anime
everything.
Scary, ooh.
And they basically come out and said that like rules for IRL streamers don't match what YouTubers have.
Well, it's plainly obvious without them having to fucking open up their stupid little baby mouths.
I think they actually did say it. I think they actually said it.
Yeah, people have gotten really bad about saying the quiet part out loud.
That's just
I think it's funny.
Fucking morons. The world is full of them.
At least it keeps some things entertaining until it just becomes painful.
Here's a cool story. That Park Place has kind of got it going on. Like they're more of a website, gaming website than most of these other. So Halo composer Marty O'Donnell says if Elon Musk starts a video game studio, he will come out of retirement. So Marty O'Donnell is the composer for all of the Halo games and stuff. And he got in hot water over them because he is a right-leaning individual and left the gaming space because it got too full of liberal idiots.
Fucking clown world.
Yeah, I think Musk is doing a lot of stuff. Somebody else needs to step. Some other billionaire needs to step up and start making Musk bought Twitter. He's got his space thing. He's more focused on the space thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else needs to step up and make a game studio. So there's a lot of rumors and stuff going around Hollywood where actors like Allen and Gibson and all these are starting their own more right-leaning studios. I just see headlines and stuff. I haven't read a ton into it, but nothing is not really.
Isn't Hollywood also moving down like Colorado way somewhere along that? Folks are like, I've been hearing rumors that they're actively trying to pass rules that Hollywood has to stay in California, but it sounds like it's trying to move out of California.
Yeah, they are, because there was literally a headline I read that like Gavin Newsom is giving tax credits again or some shit to Hollywood because they've been taxing the shit out of them. That's why a lot of these shows and stuff aren't made in Hollywood anymore. They're not made in LA anymore. They're made in like Georgia and Louisiana is a big one. Texas is becoming one. These major studios are moving to these other states because they're actually getting the tax benefits and stuff.
Because they aren't getting taxed into fucking oblivion.
So a lot of your other shows are made in like Canada, like all made in Canada, here in Vancouver. It's cheaper, and that's what they're doing. Like California is literally, they're literally swimming in their own feces. They just don't know what.
Yeah, I do miss the town I grew up in though. It was a nice town.
It's not nice anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Probably not. It was already getting full of crazy homeless people. I watched a man bite a dude's ear off because the police officer told him don't climb on the statue, and he climbed on the statue.
That's cool. Really get some actual talent coming back into gaming spaces.
Not just gaming, it'd be good to see it in cinema as well too. We get the occasional golden
Cinema.
nugget, but mostly it's
You know what
just trying
sucks?
to pick
Another
through the
thing that sucks
turds.
too is like Western animation. Dead. It's dead.
Oh god, it's
They've
hideous.
they've well they've literally shipped it all overseas now. It's all dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think there's any actual animation studio going on. A lot of this has to do with this like weird. I need to make $87,000, $187,000 a year to draw cartoons and shit. That was like a normal, like more than minimum wage job, but it wasn't like a fucking $100 an hour job back in the day. People could
Yeah.
make a decent living being an artist, but everybody
But it's not
thinks,
like they were cushy and shit.
well, everybody thinks they have to make and like let's be honest, the cost of living and everything else has gone way up. True, but at the same time, like you're not owed. I get so aggravated at these types or whatever. They think that my art's worth a gajillion dollars. If I don't get a gajillion dollars, then I'm not doing any of your art. Like that's the fucking mentality that all of them have, and I don't know if it's that they go to college for these art degrees and they've already spent $100,000 on these art degrees that are basically fucking useless. Let's be honest. And now they're like, well, I gotta pay for this art degree, so I should be doing art. And if I paid this much for the art degree, then my art should be worth this fucking much, right? And then that's the mentality that they all have. Then they all are surprised when no one wants to buy their shitty art. You know
I'm
what I mean?
telling you,
Like,
it starts at home. It doesn't even start in the
I-
college. The college just makes it worse. It puts them in debt, but it starts
yeah.
at the home.
yeah, well, I'm sure that's true too, but like, you know, and
Like-
I got friend of the show. He's a doodle who was on the show before. She's an artist, and she's like, sorry, I'm trying to turn the fan up. She's an artist, and she like goes and like puts booths and stuff up at different conventions and whatever.
Oh,
It's really nice and stuff, but I don't know how she's living off of that.
it always just kind of depends on how you do it. I honestly am kind of impressed for anyone who's able to go for an art career. I tried doing commissions.
He picks on all.
I yeah,
She
no,
would
I
do
tried
much better. She's a very cute girl. She would do much better with that than. Let's be honest. Isa, I'm sure she's not. She's watching. Isa, I love you, but you would do better with feet pics. Let's be honest.
But yeah, I tried commissions, but I came to realize fairly quickly that people don't read, and damn, art block a bitch. I really got to salute the decent artists, not the
You know,
out of
the
left
thing-
field,
the
no
thing
idea what
about
the
it
fuck
is,
they're
like,
doing, but expecting God.
I make the assumption and I make the comments, Twitter or whatever, and I probably get people upset. Most of the time, doing art, side gig.
Mm-hmm. Just
There
like
is-
streaming is supposed to be a side
Well,
gig.
that's the thing. Like, very few people can actually make a living full time on this, and if you
Mhm.
do, you found a good client or a good group of clients. You're going to keep coming back for thing. You're not going to be getting new clients and new clients and new clients all the time for to be sustainable. And I'm not saying that no one has that job, because there are a few people that can make a living off of it, and they hustle
It's
and
just
they work
very
their ass
rare
off. But it's
and
yeah,
far in between.
yeah. Well, it's more rare.
You
And
gotta have the
but-
talent.
But the thing about it is, these artists still feel like they deserve the $200 an hour. I don't know.
Bro, I wish I
even know how
could
they-
feel like I wish I could feel like I deserved that.
Well, that's just what I'm saying.
Fuck.
That's what a lot of these people think they deserve, and there's a lot of them come from these California, cost of living in California, and New York, and all these like these crazy states where it costs $3,000 for a closet, fucking apartment or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. Like they have to make this much money. They think that that's what everything's worth, and they try to commission jackwagon dude from Arkansas is like for the $100, for $50, for $20, or like not worth
Mhm.
the $200, $300 an hour fees and all that. It's not worth it.
Exactly.
Really not. I don't make that much money. I'm trying to do some fun stuff for art. The fact that you can do art or whatever, but like
You got to be practical with it, y'all. Sometimes you won't always make back what you spend, so you got to be careful with what materials you use, what time, how much effort you put in. Well, I always want to say put in your 100% effort, unless you're doing it for someone you don't like. Then just don't do it.
All right,
I am the voice of reason.
Let's move on to some. Get away from me. Watch some trailers. I got a hero shooter trailer.
Another one?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea what this game is. I just saw the fucking clip thumbnail looked. Here it is. This is called Project Arc. I think it's a fucking top-down shit. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this music. So, this is like a dual stick shooter. Korean, clearly. All the Korean text there.
I think, yeah, this is kind of like a...
mobile game?
It looks like it could be.
Project Arc, so that was that.
So basically it's a twin stick shooter. What's Counter-Strike? Is that the one where it's terrorist versus whatever the fuck? Terrorists win.
Like, yeah. Well, yeah. There's Counter-Strike and there's like Rainbow Six Siege and whatnot.
Yeah. So it's like those because I mean I saw him like barricade the wall there. Reinforcing the wall. He wound up bringing out that one shield wall in front of the door. All of that kind of stuff.
Right there.
Exactly. So it kind of looks like they're. It's like. It's really hard to explain without it sounding rude, and I'm not wanting to put it down because it's like, it's an interesting idea, but it's kind of like baby's first Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Mixed with Hotline Miami.
I'm not sure. Like these names, we got Grenade Guru, we got Fantastic.
Well, I'm not even worried about the fucking names right now. I'm not paying any attention to that shit. I'm looking at the things that are going around.
I know.
It looks like it could be interesting.
Could be cool. Could be very rage-inducing.
I could see it being very quickly rage-inducing.
All right, there's that. Here's one that I'm kind of hyped for. We got an official trailer.
Triangle titties!
Rangers, can you hear me? It's fortune time!
Let's do this, team!
I want to play this.
I know you do. So does my brother.
And the fucking 8-bit music. Oh shit! Let's go. Fucking eyeball monster. Oh, what the hell?
Woo! Join in the party!
They made the Blue Ranger real buff in it.
We need Megazord power now!
Save the day.
Battletoads, let's go.
I think the Megazord's like first person. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so there was like the Green Ranger announcement or whatever. December 10th, let's go.
That looks like fun.
Let's fucking go. Oh yeah.
We should try and stream doing the Ninja Turtles game one day.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I was thinking I'm really considering buying that Iron Meat. Contra-like one.
Meat?
Yeah, the one that's like Contra.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be fun.
It's 2-player, I think Steam co-op or whatever. Buy that.
I don't know if you have the Nintendo on. Do you have a Switch?
I do.
Do you have Switch Online?
Like I said, my Switch is sitting over there. I haven't even plugged it in like.
Valid. The only reason to bring it up is because they did actually bring on, I believe it was a Double Dragon and Battletoads.
I actually have a Double Dragon. No, it's not Double Dragon. Streets of Rage.
Valid. I like
Streets of
Streets of Rage
Rage.
too. But no, they brought on Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Well, the Battletoads is on Steam.
But I don't have to pay for the Battletoads if
You don't
I
have to
it.
pay for if I buy it, you don't have to pay for it anyway because I can do the co-op thing.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Also,
I don't like asking people to spend money.
I'm saying I want to play the game, and I want people to
Battletoads.
play the game with me.
Let's scream at each other on Battletoads.
I want to actually play the remake Battletoads. Like that was such a good game. So, what was the other one that I was? Broforce.
Yes.
Yeah.
I played Broforce with my brother. It was
Yeah.
great.
I played all the way through Broforce. I have it on my PlayStation. It's like a PlayStation Plus game, so resubscribe. I can't. Yeah. All right. This game looks pretty interesting. This is like anime Dark Souls. The first Berserker Kazan. I've seen a couple trailers of this, but this is like the official one. Looks really sick.
What in the berserk is this? I'm watching the trailer through the stream because it's smoother.
Was it not good on StreamYard?
It's a little choppy on StreamYards, but it's very smooth on Twitch. No, hot man, run!
The gods all just impregnated him, I think. Very epic.
Okay, yeah, I want
This
to
is a
play
second character. This is a different character that hasn't been revealed. Early 2025.
That looks great. I want to play that. I want to scream my lungs out.
We should watch that guy. This Freakazoid? Yeah, Fleekazoid. Have you ever watched any of this guy's videos? We'll watch.
No, I haven't. I don't think so.
We'll watch a small snippet real quick.
The best Dragon Age game that I've ever played.
Counterpoint! Alright, pimps, I've got no time to spare on this one. In the middle of editing this video, that bitch boy Bill Gates bricked my PC and I had to start over again. But that's not even the fun part. The fun part is I've only got about 24 hours until I gotta catch an international flight, so now you're getting the speedrun version of this video. Strap in and strap on. Here we go. Dragon Age Veilguard looks like something straight out of a Tumblr fan fiction. This looks like a Pixar movie, but with less balls. This
Alright, so here's a future reaction video on Nemo's channel right here, Fleekazoid. We got a small snippet of it, but yeah,
Thanks to Nightingale's help, we'll be able to get those out a lot sooner. 'cause
Yeah,
I
let's
finally
do
know
it.
how to separate all the audio.
Fleekazoid.
The first couple of reacts, we might not be able to do much with. We might not really.
we should just slap them up anyway. Just as
Just
content.
kind of cut out the basic shit.
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
problem is, it's like you literally cannot hear me, so I'm still gonna have to go through and fuck with the audio a little bit because otherwise they only gonna hear you.
Yeah, well, I
literally
very
come in and
powerful.
it's like
Yeah,
you come in, you're like run. I come in, I'm like there's nothing there.
Putting it on the react.
I'm there. Yes, the titties are there. That's the important part. I know what I'm here for.
Here's this Vampire Hunters game. Shush.
I'm gonna laugh if this is the same Vampire Hunters game that my brother's been playing.
The first person game?
No. This is not.
Because that was
I added this to my wish list last night.
stack 14 weapons at once.
Yes!
I think we actually watched this trailer before. It's still super loud.
I didn't. I watched it last night.
I think we watched something similar to this though.
We did.
Called the bouncy bullets. What the hell? Roguelike Survivor FPS. All the guns kind of remind me. Have you played Risk of Rain?
I have. I have Risk of Rain 2.
I have Risk of Rain 2. That's what I have.
Hunt Dracula! Let's go!
Play now.
I think that was AI.
Yeah, no, I actually have that on my wish list on Steam. I added that last night.
Vampire Hunter. Let's go.
I want to go through and adding a whole bunch of spooky things and new things and.
All right, here's a Security the Horrible Knights. What's the baby crying? What the hell?
Kid like me for real,
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Manly balance.
His legs.
Oh my god, I used to watch so much of Manly Badass Heroes stuff. I used to basically watch that man every fucking day. That looks great. Hey.
Lonely heart cries out to be.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Stabbing an old woman. Hey.
Oh.
That's how you know you've sold your soul to the company. Every reaction, whether it be a car alarm going off, a demon stabbing an old lady, or a woman freaking out from a dog, your reaction is just, hey.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm looking for something else. You want to see what the official Nintendo music?
Sure, let me get disappointed by Nintendo again.
Okay. Load.
Nintendo music.
God, no.
Oh, the video's not copyright struck. Actually, didn't think about that. This may actually copyright strike us just watching the fucking video about their music.
I can try and sing over it enough.
Well, I'll just pause it.
There you go.
So it's just Nintendo music. Alright, fast forward. I'm gonna fast forward. Legend of Zelda. So it's just a fuck. What the?
It's just YouTube Music or Spotify. Wait, do you have to pay for this?
Sure you do.
If this 7-day free trial, Nintendo, might I assist you by giving you a couple of YouTube playlists?
It's got this fucking. Why the fuck is this there? Get the fuck out! I can't even read because it's got the fucking link to the next one over the fucking thing.
Included as a part of Nintendo Switch Online membership, so technically I would get it for free.
Enjoy Nintendo game music now on your smart device as part of your Nintendo.
Yeah, see this fucking thing pops up right over the goddamn information.
Bubby, it's literally just a musical note.
Hyperlink. You can't get rid of it.
Consultants have been getting out.
Shush!
But yeah, no, Nintendo, let me let you in a little secret. I've had those types of sounds in playlists for years. No
Yeah.
one has to pay for those. You can
Oh.
find it on YouTube and
Well,
make a playlist.
that was the fucking Alarmo $99 Nintendo alarm clock that we talked about a couple
Oh
weeks ago.
god, that fucking thing. That
And it
that was
just
the
had-
first thing that came to mind when this
Just had
popped up. I'm like, oh
fucking
god.
Mario music, and she was like, I can literally put that on my phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Nintendo,
You know what
I
I mean?
love you to death, but you're just being stupid at this point.
The thing is, I think they're trying to do this to actually hit with more like, we did this, so you can't do this now. You can't have streaming.
I know they're trying to do that. It's like that way they can copyright more shit on fucking
Nintendo
YouTube.
just
You can't
patented.
post it here.
Nintendo just patented streaming music platform, Spotify. I mean, that's basically the same shit they were trying with Power Worlds. Like we patented the throwing ball to catch monsters.
You'd think after they basically flopped on that they wouldn't continue trying stupid, but
this is why.
that's
So
just the status quo of today.
I am, after all the bullshit they pulled, I am very Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit about Switch 2. I don't give a fuck about Mario 76. I don't give a fuck about fucking The Legend of Twink.
Fuck is Mario 76?
The next Mario game. 76. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about crossover cart. I don't care about furry ball catchers. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Like, their games they're not good. They're okay, but they're not like fucking groundbreaking. Let's be honest. They're not.
Mm-hmm.
No. Nothing special. Everybody really touted the second Legend of Zelda game that came out on the Switch. Tears of the blah blah blah. But
Tears of the Kingdom.
Nobody, as far as I know, nobody actually played that game. Nobody talked about it.
Bruh, I played the fuck out of that game.
I remember a few people on Twitch playing it when it first came out, and then after that, nothing. Fucking died in like a. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I have noticed nobody really talks about it anymore.
Everybody talked about Breath
to go
of the
back
Wild.
and finish it.
Everybody talked about Breath of the Wild for months after that game.
I still need to get a copy of that game. I still want to finish it. I started a copy. I borrowed it from a friend, but then she wanted it back. I only got to save Mifa.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm over it.
I just liked my fish boyfriend.
Here's another game that I'm possibly... So, this game could be like the fantasy version of First Descendant.
Like First Descendant wasn't... Well, I mean, I guess I would be counted.
Well, more fantasy, like less guns, shooty, sci-fi, or sword fantasy.
Okay.
Vindicus.
Oh. I haven't heard that name spoken in forever.
He's hot.
I dub these Snuggles.
Gonna be co-op? Okay.
So wait, is this just an update or is this a new game?
Vindicus Defying Fate has been... I've got it wishlist. I've had it wishlist for a while. They did a beta...
Okay, so it's an actual game. The only reason I'm asking is because of Nexon.
Right. The Nexon game, I'm pretty sure.
But... Which is why I was a little confused, because it's got very similar graphics to that game as well.
Vindicus Defying Fate trailer, the action RPG set in the Maboganagi
Heroes.
Vindicus storytelling universe. Alpha test.
Okay, so makes sense. Makes sense. Because I used to play that game for a while. I really hated how easily everything fucking broke. Weapons, clothing, and then trying to get that shit repaired, even as a newbie, was expensive as shit. Go in, get my shit knocked around by a couple of kobolds, have to fix everything. I'm broke. I can't buy any potions. Now do it again. And again. And again.
I can't even with this fucking titled. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm just gonna move on with my life. The Division 2, Year 6, Season 2, Shades of Red.
Shades of Red, and you went.
Year 6. Fucking just make another game, you bastards. Stuff.
Are you sure you want them to make a new game right now?
You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna make a Division 3. Already said that. Crap Division.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was it Stalker 2 coming out? I think is another one everybody's kind of hyped about this year. Is it Stalker?
I honestly don't know. I myself have not heard anything about it. Stalker, that's the Chernobyl one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Second one coming out, and it's supposed to be good. I don't know. Like somebody made a big list of games. Is like, oh, this game still got a bunch of shit left to play this year. Oh, I found something. Ready to get political. Because Fortnite got political.
Oh my god, no! No, I've already seen this. Don't let me watch it again.
That's JT, ain't it? JT music?
I don't know.
I think that's JT music. That's what it sounds like. You know what I mean?
They're supposed to put it down there in the... They probably didn't, though. But no, I watched this the other night. I watched it while I was watching other political commentary folks that I listen to, and it's... Yeah.
Fortnite made a Harris Walls 2024 official Fortnite map, Freedom Town. Go
USA.
Fuck yourself.
There is cues that you can find throughout the city.
You're a menace.
Audio cues where you can hear Kamala or Walls speaking, and apparently, exactly, you can hear her cackling. And apparently there's also a mission where if you go up and pick up one of the cats, it plays Donald Trump going, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. And I'm like, that's just more for him.
That's pretty good. This is for you. This is a fucking palate cleanser from that bullshit. Jumping jazz cats. Seems like a game for you. 9-player party mayhem.
That's the only problem. Getting people to also have the party game. I love party games. My friends don't have them.
Yeah, I don't like party games much.
I've been trying to get a group to play fucking Party Animals for over a year. Same thing with Project Zomboid.
I would probably play Party Animals more than I did. I don't like Lockdown Protocol. I don't. We played that. We played like 3 rounds. On like my 3rd round, I'm still learning the game. Like I walk around the corner, dude blows my fucking head off. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this.
I'll admit, I'm not the biggest fan of Lockdown Protocol myself. It feels lacking.
Yeah, I didn't care.
But at the same time, I do still have fun occasionally. It's just it takes a specific group to have fun in that game.
The thing, like,
and that's not
honestly, Deceit. I think Deceit was a better Lockdown Protocol than Lockdown.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that.
I think you complete tasks to earn points to buy items that you might need to survive monsters or fellow people who might be monsters when they're in human form and shit like that. Like that's why you solve the puzzles. In Lockdown Protocol, you just solve the puzzles and try to not let the other jackasses kill you. And then they
Exactly.
kill you.
Most of the time, I'm not even killed by the dissonant. I'm killed by crewmates.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it's like it's something dumb or whatever. You know.
No, I understand. I
Don't
understand.
encourage
That's kind of why I want to do more party games like how this looks, running around. There's also another party game. I think just look it up for me. Either now or later, I don't care when. It's called Spanky, okay?
Like the
You have some glorious fucking glutes on your character, and it is all ass based. Clinch the flag! I have watched my YouTube group play it so often. You have hot potato. Literally, your cheeks clap faster and faster until you explode, and you turn into a little potato wearing a cape and a butt. There's death tag. There's the levels are like the monastic monastery kind of shit like that. It is lowbrow humor, and I want to play it so bad. You don't want to have glorious glutes, my guy?
I'll play Stellar Blade for that.
You don't want to lumbar launch yourself against your enemies? You can't lumbar launch on Stellar Blade. I know she doesn't fart that hard.
Didn't have to.
Someday.
There's a video. So okay, so you know the game Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah, I know it.
Have you seen people been modding this game?
No, I haven't. I honestly have not paid a single lick of attention to this game.
I'm gonna send you a clip.
Honest.
I sent it to. I'm gonna send it on Discord, right?
I take it it's not safe for work.
I probably won't drop it on the stream because it could get me in trouble. I mean, not like I really give a shit on Twitch, but. Yeah, they're modding this game. It's okay, so it's a MiHoYo versus gacha game.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of it. I've seen it. I'm just not interested in it personally.
Well, that clip makes me a little bit more.
Oh my god, she talked to a psychic. Shut the fuck up. Ads.
Civilization 7. Call of the Wild, the Angler, official Japanese Japan Reserve a lot. Unlocked? What the fuck?
She got a nice ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what? I'm a lady. I can say it. They can fight me.
That's pretty. I think it's pretty heavily modded, but it's like I don't understand how they're getting away.
I don't think it is.
Well, I tried to find other trailers of that character, and it doesn't quite look like that. And I've been seeing like so. I'm pretty sure it's mods.
Who knows?
Like I said, I don't know how they're modding a MiHoYo like kind of game. It's like an online. Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I'm watching a Bernice character demo from Zenless Zone Zero, and she looks exactly the same.
Show that much cheek?
I'll send it to you.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, no, she just has that much cake, yo.
Okay then. There you go. There's a reason to play that game, I suppose. You know, there's a Death Note game coming out.
Huh. Haven't heard of it, no.
Announcement trailer. Podcast. Hey, now you fucking pause? The fuck, man? Normally it fucking auto plays every time, and in that time it doesn't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care for this show.
I really liked it when I was a kid.
I never finished it.
I can't say I watched every single episode, but I did enjoy the show. The ending was definitely something.
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
There's trouble in Lego City!
Looks stupid as shit. This is dumber than
What
the
the
fucking
actual
show.
fuck? So we're playing as little knees? Oh. Okay, so basically we are the chess pieces between their game, between Kira and Light. Oh. I understand it, but I don't. I would not be able to take this seriously. So this is actually kind of interesting.
I'm confused as fuck.
You want me to try and explain?
No, I don't care. Save to win.
Yeah, no, this actually looks interesting.
You can get it on election day.
To put it in very simple terms, it's Among Us with extra steps.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was getting was Among Us.
Hello, Brisket. Hello, Brisket.
Cool. Well, I think we're pretty much on the trailers anyway. Yeah.
Jump, Brisket.
I did see something. One more thing.
Brisket.
You a fan of Trailer Park Boys?
Never watched them.
Yeah, well.
Play it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. They're coming out with a new movie. They haven't actually done a season in a couple years.
I used to see a bunch of mobile games for them pop up.
Trailer Park Boys?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Canadian, like.
Did I stutter?
I didn't know they had mobile games.
Tycoons.
I didn't know. Anyway, they got a movie coming out. It's like down in a while.
Well, congrats to them. I hope it's good.
Yeah, it could be fun. Well, there's
Brisket, where you go? I see you, Patty Paws. Come here.
You know I'm fat. Come here.
Did,
Oh yeah, I know what they look like. I've just never watched them.
This is it.
There once was a cat.
I've seen this.
Belly, the name of the cat was Whiskers Jelly. His throat was dry and his paw was bare. Meow, me furry cats meow. Soon may the kittyman come fun with birds and mice and some tasty nums. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full. Well,
Yeah, no, me and my brother watched this a couple weeks ago. It was great. Because we're always humming the Wellerman. So we found this and we're just like, perfect.
Our boy Space Weed. Yeah,
Brett, grab me a couple glasses, bud. Okay. Oh, you got any glasses?
Talking about space weed.
Thanks, power rockets are firing all over the place. They got lasers that aren't shooting, and Bubbles, I can't fucking do this. My brain doesn't work with space talk. I hate playing space.
Julian, make him do it right.
Let me.
All right, Trevor. All right, thank you guys for joining in on this crazy ass Halloween. I got dressed up. It kind of sucks. I was hoping we'd get more people on this Halloween episode. It just out. Everybody was kind of already.
Halloween is a very busy time. I'm actually more surprised that you're not going out and doing something on Halloween.
I gotta work. You know.
That's stinky.
And it's podcast
Happy
night.
Halloween, Nightingale.
Podcast is like literally the only thing I plan to do every week, basically. You know. Gives me a chance to talk about all the bullshit that I learned throughout the week, gaming industry. I gotta branch out. I've been meaning to do this for a bit. I gotta start getting some guests on the podcast. Little Bear, some of our other co-hosts who work schedules and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna try to get some more people on, different people.
I could try asking my group, but it's mostly VTubers and people you already know.
Yeah, I have no problem. I just like extra people. There's a couple other streamers I want to reach out to that I follow. They're also VTubers too. But, you know, I'm looking for based voices. Kind of state of video games. Just I don't mind having contrarians. I really don't.
It's good to have opposing opinions.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know.
But not fight.
I'm gonna talk shit about these things. I don't want to.
I mean, being slightly offended by shit talk is one thing. Being so butthurt about it that you start a fight is another. There are some things you say, I sit there and go, how dare you, you fucker. But at the same time, I'm like, he's still a bro.
I mostly say things in jest for the most part. I mean, I try to joke about everything.
It keeps things light.
Yeah, I try not to be serious about it. Country boy, welcome in.
Country!
You're kind of late.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Yeah. I don't know. The suit and tie may come back as the to the podcast thing. I look pretty damn good.
That'll be your new podcast attire.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to keep the flat top going.
Do it. You got two people already saying do it.
It may just be this shirt and suspenders and like basketball shorts next time. Like I've got actual dress pants on right now, but like I probably won't stay. It'll probably
khakis and shit.
Yeah, it'll just be fucking basketball shorts. Do the flat top. Well, I'll do it for a little bit until it grows out too far where I can't. Now, this isn't actual gray. I'm not actually this gray in real life, people. Fucking Hollywood magic.
He's lying.
That's true. Really not that gray.
He's lying.
I don't have any stress to be gray. To be honest.
That's a lie.
What are you talking about? Stress? You. My ass.
You love it.
I didn't.
I keep things exciting.
Chase without a hat is the real Chase. That is false. That is fake news, boy. Fake news. Take it from the original fake news guy, J. Jonah Jameson, right here. That's fake.
It's fake news. It's fake news.
No, I do like the flat. I think the flat top turned out pretty good. And the gray on the sides looks good from like this angle right here.
From the front side, it looks really good on you.
Yeah, from this angle.
The silver fox.
Yeah, but like if I turn too much to the side, like it's not bad. Yeah, not bad. One of these days,
I get you. I can't.
Cool...
I get you. I
Oh,
can't turn too much to the side on this outfit either.
Yeah, ban. Let them ban me. I don't care.
Anime hips are scary. Ooh, woo.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, woo. Also, the fact that I'm fucking see-through. Be scared, Twitch.
Yeah. He's hollow.
I know. I don't know what happened to my skin when I imported it, but for some reason it's partially hollow.
Well, there was a I was watching another internet podcast or which podcast. I'm gonna try to get them on. I gotta reach out. Try to get them. They were talking about Roblox last night and something about the same, kids, predators and shit on Roblox.
Oh yeah, it's getting worse. Also, I mean, I got one little bitch. Roblox, I love you to death. Quit banning all the words. Do you know how hard it is to type on Roblox? You can't say YouTube, Twitch, VTuber, Discord, nothing. Hi, Brisket.
No.
I don't, for the most part. I just text on Discord, and I also don't really talk to people on.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like I said, they're just gonna stick band-aids on services. Let's be honest. Every online service ever that's out, period, is the bare fucking minimum until there's a problem, and then they'll fix the problem.
Or they'll make the problem worse.
But no, that's what I mean. Like, if like, well, there's just adults and stuff talking to children on Roblox. That's a problem, and they're like, yeah, it kind of is. We probably fix that. Like that's when they come in. Like they don't preemptively think about it. They only do it after the problem already happens. And
exactly. After there's already been victims.
It was like I said the quote last night. Roblox is the check engine light on your car. It's on, but it's still running, so it's.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
Twitch is the exact same. Except Twitch is sputtering a bit right now. A little bit of weird smoke coming out.
This bitch is on fire. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh no, you just can't see under the hood yet.
I don't have to see under the hood. I can see the smoke coming out already. This bitch on fire.
Oh no, they're gonna.
We are rolling down a hill at 125 miles an hour on fire.
so here's
coming out the ass.
Here's Twitch's car analogy problem. Twitch's car analogy problem is, they got a bit of a flat tire. They got a bit of a flat tire. Let's ban the windshield. I mean, let's be honest. That's what their fucking problem is. They're just looking in the wrong things. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
It's raining and our windshield wipers aren't working. Let's ban the roof.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it doesn't. It just like the VTuber thing to me is just so funny because they're like, oh, they can't have hips. They can't show under boob or whatever. There's literally a naked chick on the next channel.
I can take pictures within 15 seconds, Twitch. I already have of chicks wearing less than I am.
Yeah.
Bitch was in a bikini. And I do have to remind myself she had a tiny inflatable pool for maybe like a Barbie doll in the background. So
you could also see her butthole.
Stream. But you see, in Twitch's mind, that's technically a pool stream, so they're technically not in the wrong.
You could technically also see what she ate for lunch.
You ain't wrong there either.
No, I'm very much not.
I have to wonder, just because morbid curiosity, they're scared of boobs, anime boobs, they're scared of anime hips. Are they scared of anime toes?
Yeah.
Twitch, anime toes. What are you gonna do?
Knees. It's the bee's knees.
So scary. I'm sorry you people had to see that.
No sniffer. No sniffer.
No sniff at the feet. I know there's lemons there, but don't sniff at the feet.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Which is, like I said, please go check out my other links. anybody that sees this, please go check out the other links on. And I'm gonna try to get. I gotta try to work on the Rumble page. Nim is gonna take off of her stream the first week of November. So Nim will not be streaming on her channel. She will still be on the podcast because she. And
I'm trapped here. He has me locked in the basement. Help!
But yeah, so and you're already trying to migrate to Kick. I have a Kick channel now.
I do as well. I just need to start moving all the actual information and shit over.
I've got to try to get this multi-stream thing. So next year, within the next 6 months or so, I'm going to be building I'm going to be running a PC that I'm running right now will just be into the desk.
That's right, country boy.
Except she doesn't work. Like it doesn't even help anything.
No, instead I just sit there and bitch. I'm hungry.
Or you're just like playing Roblox while we're streaming the podcast. Because she has fucking done that before.
I've been very good today. I didn't.
Yeah, today. Good job today.
I'm not apologizing. It's not an addiction.
It is an addiction. This is the intervention channel now.
No.
This is Intervention Aces podcast coming at you.
No.
That's why I like the Aces thing because so the Intelligent Aces idea that I came up with because my ADHD brain has these like brilliant moments, like a boom, huge fucking firework, and I've got this like grand plan, and then it fizzles out, and I forget about most of it. That instant,
that's
mostly, but the Aces brand. Intelligent Aces was the thing, but I could you could be like MainAceChase or like Intervention Aces or like anything could be like
the Ace of Bees.
I could do like if I ever did merch, I could do like my mascot head, which is the white kind of blank face with the glasses or whatever. Then I could throw like a mustache and like top eight, some shit like that.
I need to make your character a light bulb.
Well, so that was kind of the idea. It was like a light bulb-esque.
So here's a morbid question. If your character is a light bulb and you break him, can he stab people? That's a valid question.
I didn't say he was a light bulb. I said he was light bulb-esque. He was like a nerd mascot was the thing. I didn't say he was a light bulb.
And my question still stands. If I break him, can I stab people with him?
I mean, I guess. Fucking weirdo.
That's all I needed to know.
I need to start. You know, like, that's how you get popular is through dumbass TikToks.
I have a TikTok. I just haven't posted shit on there.
Well, I'm not gonna use the Chinese propaganda app. I will use the American propaganda app, YouTube. So I really do need to start making shorts like all the shorts. What I really need to do, and it's kind of weird to hear my own voice or whatever, but I really need to like actually.
Honey, I understand having it be weird hearing your own voice. I'm going back and editing my old VODs. I cringe for multiple hours at a time. Especially when I start singing, because I'm sitting there going, ew, bitch, ew, why you do that? And then people are like, you sing good. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you listening to.
Okay, so I have an idea.
I refuse.
Idea. And I don't know how much Nightingale would charge. Pretty expensive.
85 feet pics a day.
Gross. just a fucking weird visual for me. I don't know why. Like, anyway, I did think about trying to get Nightingale to we like collaborate on you like a professional song. You know what I mean? I don't know how it'd work over the internet. I don't fucking know. It was a thought. Okay, let's not hang the fucking idea.
Mhm.
Okay?
It's what a lot of VTubers, YouTubers do. They do their own music thingamajibbies.
Like I said, it's a thought. You know, I don't know if you've got original songs or if you want to do like a cover.
Not a
or some
fucking
shit.
bit.
No?
I'd love to do covers, but I'll admit, anytime I've tried to write my own music, it kind of sounds like a kindergartner trying to do a haiku.
Well,
It's not good.
now there's AI.
But I don't want to use AI.
And it could be like a grease. Write your song, and then you can like, well, it's not quite. Let's throw it in AI, and then you hit shuffle a few times and see what it comes up with.
Bro, even an AI can't work with what I've got. When I say a kindergartner writing a haiku, I mean a kindergartner
You were
writing
talking
a haiku.
about fucking an AI earlier, so you can fuck one, but you can't write a song with one. Come on.
I mean, it's probably easier to fuck one than it is to write a song with one.
Now there is a lot of porn on the internet.
Exactly.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
No shots fired if I'm wide open for him because I'm like, I know what I am. I'm a dirty AI fucker.
Clip it! Clip it!
I am horribly single, so I'm
a dirty
dating
AI
robots.
fucker. The end of the podcast, I think, was better than the rest of it. This has been great.
Well, you see, this is the time that we're all unhinged at this point.
That's true.
We've seen some of the dumbest shit possible. We've burned some of what's left of our brain cells, and now we're just kind of here wondering how the fuck we're going to end it. And then we keep saying we're going to end it for like the next half an hour, and then we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a process. Full-on process.
I just now got your notification saying that we were live on the podcast. I just now got the notification. Guys, we're live on the podcast.
Oh my god, did you know we're live on the
Check it out.
podcast?
Check it out.
I just thought you should know. We're live.
This sounds
right
bad.
now.
This sounds bad, and don't take this the wrong way, Nim. I really like. You're gonna take this the wrong way because I'm not gonna be able to say it correctly. So have you seen the podcast of the two guys? They have a bunch of shorts. Like I don't actually watch the podcast. Like a white guy and this black guy, and the black guy is like chronically stupid. And the white guy is like pretty educated dude or whatever.
Are you saying that's our dynamic?
Yeah.
How dare you, sir?
I mean, I really want to. I really need. I love having a stupid.
Didn't you, sir? God damn it! If I'm not the fucking mom friend, I'm the dumb friend. God damn it!
Well, you know.
Well, I could be a dumb mom friend.
Well, you can't be the mom to me because I'm way older than you. So,
dude, stand-up comedy, bitch. Stage fright. Stand-up comedy. How about sit-down comedy? I will sit in the back of the room behind things where people can't see me, and I'll crack jokes.
Dude, I come up with some stand-up jokes the other day. I should have. But it was like, you know, kids these days they got to worry about depression and stuff, and their self-harm and self-harm.
Bitch,
back in
depression
my.
and self-harm has been.
I'm telling a joke. You're fucking interrupting it, please. Jesus, fucking hecklers in the crowd already. But like I was saying, back in my day, what was self-harm was just back talking to my dad.
Back in my day, you had to work harder to harm yourself.
So I actually have a bunch of those like comparing Gen Z slang to what it is from when I was a kid.
Oh,
kind of
God.
Yeah.
I'm constantly having to teach myself what the fuck kids are saying nowadays. You would not believe how long it took me to understand what the fuck Riz was.
Yeah, that was the thing.
That was the day I truly felt old.
I was trying to equate what Riz was back in my day, and I think Riz was check yes or no. Whatever, writing a letter, check yes or no. That was Riz back in the day. You know what I mean? Like,
Fly, pretty fly for a white guy.
well, yeah, there's that. Yeah, basically doing
swag.
Never heard of it. Riz is actually, it's stupid. Let's be honest, it's fucking dumb. But like, it's charisma. That's what it is. Like the ability to talk and
yeah.
At the same time, yeah. My days was the 80s. Country boy.
I was born in 97. I was born at the end of everything good.
You were.
I know. I got to see everything good fucking die.
You ushered in hell.
You're welcome. Now you can all suffer with me. You know places I miss? Fucking Borders, Radio Shack. I miss going into that place when I was young with fucking Howl's Moving Castle first came out. Just like little 5 to 6-year-old Nemo standing in the middle of the store going, whoa.
Social
staring
media.
up at the TV.
Social media when I was 16.
Gods, yes, I miss Spencer's.
Social media for us was, and we would just cruise town until somebody was parked there, and then everybody would gather.
I remember shit happening like that back in Arkansas. Another fun thing I used to do to be able to meet new friends. Call me stupid and weird. California, I was stupid and weird. Not much has changed. I would sit in the back of my mom's van, and during October, me and my friends would all sit back there and start howling and just making random kind of noises. We would have so many other people join in. It was great. Going up and down the fucking hills and shit and just be like, and all of a sudden we hear in the background, fucking chihuahuas everywhere. It was great. Hey, you know what? At least I stopped chasing cars when I moved out of Arkansas, okay?
Well,
before you ask, yes, I did bark at them when I chased. I had issues. I can hide them better now.
Yeah, because you hide behind an anime avatar now.
Right. And people are always like, I want to see a real picture. And I'm like, no, you don't.
Spencer's is back open in my town. The first one in over 20 years. I think no Spencer's was out. I haven't been to a fucking. I went to a mall like last year, I guess.
Dude, the mall where I live is fucking dead. It's got like maybe 7 stores in it.
You know, I went to one. I went and hung out with my son for a week. Nitro Circus last October. Nitro Circus.
Afro Circus, polka dot, Afro.
We went to the mall just because it was actually pretty packed, and most of the stores were all there. And our mall is now a casino, future Hard Rock. Well, I guess it's being converted.
The last time I checked back in the town I grew up in California, the mall's actually doing better there. Probably most of the stores that I used to know are gone, though.
Well, that's the thing. Like, Amazon is, as much as I use Amazon, and actually Amazon, it's also kind of the fucking death.
Mm-hmm. How long is it going to take them to turn off that goddamn alarm again? It goes off every fucking night. How long does it take you, some bitches? These dumb shits across the way have this fucking alarm go off on their building every night for the last month. It's still going off. It seems to take them longer and longer to turn this fucking thing off. And it just goes off every night.
Like an alarm clock?
No, it's a building alarm because they don't lock the fucking door. Literally, a cop came up just last week, tested it. They were like, I want to see if it's locked. They pushed the doors went wide open. The fucking alarm started. A month!
I was a warehouse manager, beer warehouse, beer distributor. And they put me on the fucking security call list because I would get normally I'd lock up at night. I was like out. And They put me on the security call list in case anything happened. And for like 3 nights in a row, I was getting called at 2 a.m. Alarm's going off. I have to drive up there, turn the alarm off and shit. Finally, I got to watching the security cameras to figure it out. There's like a fucking space in the wall. The wall had got pushed out by the forklift or something, and a cat was in there fucking tripping the goddamn motion sensors. There's a fucking cat, man.
Well, at this point, this is going on towards
2
months of this going on. I just don't think they fucking care. And at this point, they honestly should just turn the fucking alarm off since they're obviously not going to do anything about it.
Well, the sound maybe.
It doesn't at this point, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I'm fucking tempted. I might not have an actual baseball bat just made out of rubber. But it could probably still break shit.
Yeah. Weapons aren't.
Real fucking tired of
You're
hearing
in
this
Oregon,
goddamn
right?
alarm. Yeah.
Weapons illegal in Oregon?
Oregonians. Weapons are not illegal here.
It's like California, like California's like England. You can't have a fucking butter.
For the most part, they have more rules on blades than they do guns here, which I always find kind of funny. Because it takes more skill to kill someone personally with a blade than it does with a bullet, but that's just my opinion.
About the same amount of skill. Actually, less. You just gotta get close.
Exactly. For the blade, you have to get close. You have to make sure there's, no one else, whatever. I'm not a serial killer. With a gun, you just have to point and shoot and, like, not miss like a fucking pussy.
Yeah, there's a lot more mechanics involved. Kill someone with a knife, you just that's it.
Well, you do also have to think about how we really should not be talking about this.
Think about how you dispose of you just get a cheap knife. Not really.
Oh no. I'm talking about how thick the meat is, where you're trying to
just do multiple
inject the metal.
Multiple rounds. In theory.
In theory, I'm doing the same theory
in Minecraft.
With guns. Yes, in Minecraft. There you go. There we go. We're not talking.
We're talking about weird shit now, and it's probably time for us to
in Minecraft. Yeah, probably. It's just gonna get weirder from here. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I am not a serial killer
that we know of.
Do you?
Calling you a serial.
The alarm's still going on.
Well, Nemo, thank you for joining me on Halloween.
No problem. Happy spooky month, everyone. Hope you have a fun night.
Yeah, November is tomorrow. Did clocks change today? Clocks fall?
I don't actually know.
It's weird because it's happened on Halloween before, but is it like the day?
I think they've moved it back now this year. I think we go all the way
non-stop nut November. Don't do that. Don't break it.
Yeah, that's actually something.
Do normal nut November. How about that? Just normal nut November. Nothing.
Changes Sunday.
No nut or non-stop. Just normal nut November.
All right, I'm gonna start twerking to this alarm in my room because it's been going on for almost 15 minutes now.
Turn the music up.
There is no music playing right now, so that way I wasn't being distracted during the podcast. So I'm just gonna sit here and twerk to this fucking alarm. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Thank you for coming in on episode number 45 of the Intelligent Aces podcast, or the Intervention Aces podcast.
It's not an addiction. That's
what all the addicts say. That's what all the addicts
I can
say.
stop anytime I want.
That's what all the addicts say.
Anytime I want. It's only an addiction when it becomes a problem.
The alarm is frying her brain. All right, guys.
Going insane.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you go so you can crank some music up and drown it out. Are you not streaming tomorrow?
No.
Like November starting tomorrow is when you're not
Starting
streaming.
tomorrow, I have a week off.
You will be back on next Thursday. And then Nemo will be off. I will message you.
They turned it off! Fucking finally.
Okay, let's go. I will message you if you're free. We can do some other stuff if you want to. And if you're not, it's what.
Sounds good.
If not, if I don't talk to you, I'm sure I will. If I don't talk to you between now and next Thursday, I will talk to you next Thursday for episode 46 of the Intelligent Uses podcast. I don't have a sign off.
We'll have to work on that later. Stay saucy, folks.
Stay crunchy, fuckers. I don't know.
You could try and like incorporate your name, like hope you have a ace day. Fucking British. Shut up. It's gay.
Gay. We are brain fried now. All right. Good night. Fuck. Yeah, I'm done.
Brain rot.